Hello, beautiful people. It is Kanika popping back in with another video. So this week we're a little bit different. We are actually in a client space. So we're going to be tackling their full bedroom, so their primary bedroom and their closet. The spaces that we're going to be tackling is really like a 2-for-1 situation, right? Because it's the bedroom and the closet is a pretty massive walk-in closet. So we're going to be tackling those spaces, and I'm going to walk you through our organizing process so you can see a bit of the BTS or behind the scenes of how we fully transform closets or just spaces in general. But then I'm also excited because this closet, we're going to be doing a custom installation using modular closet for this client. Y'all, is going to look so good. So let us just go ahead and get started working. The very first part of our process is really just refining the goals for the space. And so we've already talked to the client. We know what the goals are. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Okay, so we have made quite the progress with kind of sorting things into bins and kind of categorizing what the client has. This is going to make it easier for her to come in, pick up a bin, go through, decide if it's going to be a keep, a donate, or a trash. Say hi.
Hi.
It's Michelle helping us today. But she'll be able to pick up a bin, decide what's going to stay versus what's going to go. And whatever she decides to keep, we then will figure out how to best organize it. So we still have a considerable amount of stuff to get through. So we have not gone through the dressers yet. Y'all, this closet is massive. We typically start with clearing out the floors. So you can see, you probably remember the beginning, the floors were like pretty overwhelmed with stuff. So clear out the floors, get the low hanging fruit first. So trash, things that don't belong in a closet. So like toys, things like that. Then we'll work our way up with figuring out what's on the shelves and again, what she's gonna keep versus donate. So this is where we currently are. You see we have piles. I'm gonna flip the camera and you guys can watch us work. All right, y'all, so we are about to wrap up today's session. We have been here for about 7 hours. Started the process, we refined the client's goals, what they're looking for, what they want to be true, like really understanding their day-to-day routine so that we can establish systems that are going to be, functional for them. So that's what the first part of the day looks like. And then we went to edit, and what that looks like is we're pulling everything out, we're sorting everything, so shirts with shirts, bathing suits with bathing suits, so on and so forth. And so once we have a good amount of stuff sorted through, we'll have the client come through and help us pare down or tell us what gets to stay versus what goes. And so we have gone through that process for a majority of the stuff in the space, and so now we have like a really good understanding of some of the systems that we're going to have to establish for the client. Right now, we're breaking down boxes, we're cleaning up our mess so that we can leave the space in a way where the client can actually function. Yeah, so we're just cleaning up. We'll be out of here soon. Busy day. Made a lot of progress, so I'm excited. We'll be back tomorrow to hopefully wrap it up. All right, beautiful people, I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can see what we got going on, but that's where we are thus far. Hey y'all, it is Kanika popping back in. So we are back at the same client. It is day 2. The goal for today is to fully finish decluttering everything in her bedroom and in her closet. We made a lot of progress in terms of pulling everything out, really seeing what she has in the space, decluttering a good amount of things. So now it's just time for us to finish decluttering all of the things. I know I referenced our process. I wanted to give you more context. So I call our process repo. And so it's basically like we are going to fully go through our process from start to finish to make sure that the client has a fully functional and organized environment once we leave. And so yesterday we were focusing on the R, which is refining our goals, really making sure that we have a solid understanding of what the client is looking for, how they need their space to function, what their day-to-day routines are, so that we really understand how to move forward. So that's the R, refining the goals, understanding their day-to-day living. And then E is for editing, which we're pulling everything out, we're sorting things, we're categorizing to know what is in the space, and then we edit the things out. So we declutter the things that are not intentional, that are not serving the client, and again, don't fit in the buckets of love, use, or need. And then once we fully go through that editing process, then we move on to P, which is placement. Placement is all about finding the right organizing products to create systems that are going to be functional, that really look nice, so on and so forth. And then O, which is all about order. So this is habits. We try to ensure that our clients have enough tools in their toolkit to adjust their habits, right? So typically our clients are coming to us with counterproductive habits. And so our goal with our client is to educate them on how to adjust their habits, pinpoint the habits that are counterproductive, and really work to fine tune those things. And so granted, that's not something that happens overnight, right? Because it takes time for you to adjust to new habits, to productive habits. We try to give them the tools that they need and the understanding that they need so that they can work on adjusting their habits long term. But again, our job is to make sure that the systems are completely intuitive and everything is functional and organized and just makes sense, in an effort to help them be more successful as they are course correcting their habits. So that's really what REPO stands for. R for refine your goals, E for edit, P for placement, finding the right systems and products to kind of establish within the space, and order, or O is for order, which is again adjusting your habits that are counterproductive and establishing more productive habits so that you can maintain those systems more long term with the support of our system. So that's really the process. Wanted to break that down so you fully understood what we were doing when we come into the space for our clients. So that's currently where we are. I am going to flip the camera so you can see what we have left and show you the progress that we've made. You'll recall that yesterday, the closet for certain was like kind of scattered. Things were all over the floor. Now we have walking space. You could do a snow angel in the closet if you wanted to. So anyways, that's where we are. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Peace. Hey y'all, so we are back at our client's house. We are so excited. So client wanted to do a custom closet. So we partnered with Modular Closets and was able to get this closet measured out for her and custom to fit her specific needs. Now with Modular Closets, you are going to order the system and then you're going to install the system yourself. Our client decided to install the system, and so I'm gonna give you a quick tour of what the system looks like. Y'all, we are so excited to now get it really organized and functional for her. You can see stuff in the background already. She just went ahead and just put her clothes back on the shelves, but now it's time for us to come in and really like maximize the space, make it functional, add our Tidied by Kate touches to the closet. So I'm super excited about that, but let me go ahead and flip the camera and show you just briefly what the system looks like and really the quality of the system. So again, don't mind the stuff. The client just went ahead and put the things back on the shelves or put them back in the closet, but you can see this is what the system looks like. Here's her long hang. She has 2 double hang right here. Tons of drawers because she wanted to be able to fold her things and put them in. We have open space, more double hang. That's me, hey. And then she has, let me close this so you can see. Ooh, I like that. It's also the soft close, but these are like towers here with cabinet doors, some more pull-out drawers, more open shelving, and then she wanted a mirror for her to be able to see her outfits and get dressed and stuff. So this is what it looks like. You will be able to see it all finished once we're done. All right, y'all, so we are putting the final touches on our client's closet. It looks so good in here. We were able to fully declutter the space. Again, we have a custom closet system that we got from Modular Closets for our client. It looks really, really good, y'all. I'm super excited with how it turned out. Right now, we're just labeling things, labeling drawers, making sure everything is file folded and just, you know, functional, practical, accessible for our client. And then just tidying up some of the loose ends before we fully wrap up for today. I'm going to flip the camera and give you all a quick little tour of the space and show you guys kind of how we organize things, why we organize things the way we did. If you have any questions, you already know what to do. Leave a comment in the comment area and we will address all that you guys have. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna flip the camera. All right, y'all, let me share with you the final look of this client space. So this closet system came from Modular Closets. She got the white option and this is how it turned out. So I'm gonna start here and walk you through. So this is pretty much a free cabinet. She wanted to put some of her hair supplies in here, extra organizing product. And then this is just braiding hair. You'll notice everything is labeled. So she has 2 cabinets of just regular braiding hair. Here's some masks that she has. This is her foot spa, more hair supplies, which are labeled there. Those purple bins she already had, we just repurposed them. Here are some head wraps and scarves, bonnets, and things like that. We organized them with the honeycomb dividers. And then this is probably one of my favorites. If you are a Black girl, you know we have hair. We always have bins of hair, but hers are organized by the type of hair, clip-ins, ponytails. Everything is just labeled and organized. To the extent that we are able to repurpose client items, we will. So the heating pad and ponytail bins, she already had those. We repurposed them. Here's the mirror. She wants to be able to see her outfits. You know, she's tall actually, so she wanted to be able to get like a full length view of her outfit. This is like military stuff. All of her bottoms are here. Notice that we organize all of the pants with the crotch facing the wall, just so that it creates a more uniform look. These are all of like her blouses. Everything is labeled. So she has hats and gloves, her fitness things, and then more hair tools. So this was in the bathroom, but her bathroom was pretty crowded. So we put a bin in here specifically for that. Here are her swimsuits and goggles and things for beach. It's summertime, so it needs to be organized neatly. Everything needs to be accessible. Here's a pull-out drawer for just some of her extra purses that she wanted to keep. And then same thing here, our bags, just to give you guys a visual. Shorts, leggings, This is like acrylic organizer for clutches or smaller bags. So we put the few that she had here. We wanted her space to feel like a boutique, and so we put some of her sturdier decorative purses up on the shelves. Acrylic organizer for her jewelry. These kind of are sentimental, so we just wanted them to be out on display for her. More purses, candles, and this whole side here, these are all sweaters that she wanted folded in the drawers, so they all fit. So that is how that stuff is organized. You'll notice that these all are empty, these bottom shelves. She has tons of room to grow into should she want to, buy more things. This is all of like her winter gear, sweaters, jackets, things like that. And then this is the long hang, again by color. You'll see they are there. More purses, and then this is a sentimental box. And then this is what we did for her boots. We had to get creative. She had a decent amount of boots, so we need to figure out how to store them. And so because all of her shoes fit here, we were able to store her boots this way. And then mannequin had needed a space. It was in her bedroom initially, so now it has a designated space, which is always the goal. But really the focal points here are functionality, practicality, and accessibility. And that is true for all of the things organized in her closet. And it looks really, really good. And then you'll also notice, again, like tons of free space. So like, for instance, these are just here for the time being. It's her wallpaper that she has extra. So we just put those there. This is a car cover for her dog. So this doesn't necessarily need to live there either, but just to get it out of the way. So she has tons of space to grow into. Looks really good. Okay, and then also let me give a quick shout out to modular closets, because this is all customizable to the client's needs. So like she wanted these drawer pulls, so she was able to order these. She wanted the shaker fronts to the drawers, so she ordered those, opposed to just it being just like a flat drawer. She got those. We were able to include a valet rod, so like as you are trying to figure out what you're wanting to wear for the day, that's incorporated here. Again, shoes, shelves, you can literally add as many shelves as you want, and they're all like adjustable. So you'll see here you can add as many as you need or take out things that you don't need. So really flexible closet system, and the sturdiness of like everything is super solid. So 10 out of 10, highly recommend. All right, y'all, you already know what to do. If you're not following me yet, go ahead, like, comment, share, save. I don't really know where to look. Like, comment, share, save. I will chat with you guys a little bit later. Peace. If you want to invest in your own custom closet for your bedroom or maybe your pantry or linen closet, I have a 15% discount code that you can use at checkout. Just put in TBK15 at checkout.